Zinc carbonate is used as a fireproof ingredient in some plastics. In a fire, the zinc carbonate absorbs some of the heat. As it decomposes, it releases carbon dioxide. This helps to reduce the amount of oxygen available near the surface of the burning plastic. The zinc oxide left behind helps to form a layer of heat-resistant material. Zinc carbonate is chosen instead of calcium carbonate because it decomposes more easily when it is heated. Word equations show what happens in chemical reactions. In general, reactants change to form products. In the thermal decomposition of zinc carbonate, the reactant is zinc carbonate. The products are zinc oxide and carbon dioxide. Here is a word equation to illustrate this. Substances are made of atoms. An atom is the smallest part of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. A compound consists of the atoms of two or more different elements chemically joined together. The chemical formula of a compound shows the symbols of the elements it contains and the ratios in which these atoms are present. In all chemical reactions, the atoms of the reactants rearrange to form new products. None of the atoms are destroyed in the reaction, and no new ones are formed. The products have different physical and chemical properties from those of the reactants because their atoms are combined differently. Balanced equations show what happens to the atoms in a chemical reaction. Here is the balanced equation for the thermal decomposition of zinc carbonate. There is 1 zinc, 1 carbon, and 3 oxygens on each side of the equation. Each of these symbols represents an atom of an element. There are the same numbers of atoms of each element on both sides, so it is a balanced equation. The symbols S in brackets and G in brackets are state symbols. They show that zinc carbonate and zinc oxide are solids and carbon dioxide is a gas. Pure liquids are shown by an L in brackets. Aqueous solutions, formed when substances dissolve in water, are shown by an AQ in brackets. Atoms are not made or destroyed in a chemical reaction. They are only rearranged. So the total mass before and after a reaction is the same. This works for all reactions. It is easiest to demonstrate in reactions where none of the reactants or products are allowed to leave the system. This happens if the reaction takes place in a stoppered test tube or in a solution where none of the substances leaves the liquid. Precipitation reactions happen when soluble substances react together to form an insoluble product, called the precipitate. For example, silver nitrate and potassium bromide are soluble. Their solutions react together to form insoluble cream-colored silver bromide.